You can see we just tack up and weld the oil pickup tube for the feed side of the engine. Just another one of the parts that was missing that you have to make. She's done. So this pickup for engine oil pressure, and this would be the pickup for the scavenge pump, and then we'll go out to the cooler and then to the oil tank, and this would be the inlet side back into the engine. Earlier in the video you saw me in the time-lapse safety wire all the bolts. I'm going to do the last pair on a video so I can kind of talk you through what I'm doing. Hopefully there's enough lighting and hopefully you can hear me clearly. We actually have a book for this engine, and it specifies 32 thou diameter safety wire for the oil pan bolts. Since I'm doing it, twisting it, you need double the amount of wire for whatever gap you're trying to fill or bridge. Cut off a piece of safety wire, feed it through the head of the bolt. Try not to stab yourself with it because it does hurt. Now, you want it to wrap around the bolt clockwise on the first one and counterclockwise on the second one. This is so if one bolt tries to loosen, the way it pulls the wires, it'll try to tighten the bolt it's tied to. If you just go like straight across, when one tries to loosen, it can pull the other one loose too. The way you want to do, I'll show you that part when I'm done. So pull it around, figure out where the hole is on the other bolt, and I usually grab about that distance because when you twist it, it'll shorten it a little bit. Wrap it. Safety wire pliers, pull the end, and it'll spin everything tight. Now, unlike the aircraft industry, there's actually a specification for how many twists per inch you have in safety wire. If you twist it too much or not enough, it won't pass. But in racing, they really don't have anything like that, so it's kind of a preference thing. Everybody will do it a little bit different. I think the actual number is 6 twists per inch or something like that. But I don't know for sure, so that's just something that somebody told me at some point, probably when I was at the IndyCar team. So sometimes these things will try to twist over the top of the head of the bolt, so you just gotta push it back down with like a screwdriver. Make sure everything stays in place. Small-ish pair of needle nose would be your friend when doing this. Help you bend the wire and feed it through the second bolt. Grab the hold and pull tight. The other piece of the wire will go around outside of the bolt head. Actually cut this one kind of short. Always better to leave yourself a little room to work. As far as how much safety wire you think you're going to need, you should always put a little bit extra on it so you don't get in a tight spot like this, where I probably should have had another couple inches of safety wire for this thing, just to make it easier on me. See if we can salvage it. If not, let's cut another piece. They still make it. Now this time I won't use the tool in the back, or the part in the back of the tool that will spin the pliers, because I actually want to spin the wire the opposite direction. This is to help, once again, keep the wire from trying to ride up the side of the bolt head. Hold down. I'll twist this thing up counterclockwise this time. A little bit tighter than that. Go. Cut the end off. And this is a very important step when you safety wire something. This end is as sharp as a razor blade, it might as well be. It will cut you and anybody else who tries to touch it. Do not leave them like that. A lot of people will. That's just called being lazy. You should take it and fold it in on itself. This way, if you or somebody else accidentally brushes into it with their arm, it doesn't light them up. So fold it in on itself. Just make a little U shape. Typically, I try to push it down and out of the way. This one, like I said, I made it a little short, so I made it tough on myself. That should be about it. But as you can see on the rest, this one's a little bit better because I gave myself enough wire and there was room. This one is coming around in a clockwise, and this one is coming around counterclock. So if this tries to loosen, pulls this bolt tight. If this tries to loosen, pulls the wire, pulls this bolt tight. So they work against each other to keep stuff from coming loose. But that's it. So we got all the bolts on the pan safety wired. Our next step, now that the pan is on, our oil pickup tube, not from scavenge but from the oil tank to the high pressure pump, is done. We have to do the cam timing here, and then we can put the front cover on. And then we'll take the valve covers off and put all the lifters and push rods in. So right now you can spin everything because there's nothing in there. But that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video.